Look at this, Neale. Another day, another city.
We're crisscrossing Australia on a mission to reignite love.
The love, God.
The love these families have for their homes.
I love the energy, the feeling, and I'm not moving.
Where memories were made.
We brought our 3 children home to this house.
It's a beautiful old home.
I want to love this house forever.
But that doesn't mean it can't be better.
Welcome home, guys.
Beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
This is stunning.
Yes, you can fall in love all over again.
Just beautiful.
This is a very important part because essentially I just want to beat Neale. Love comes in many forms.
Unexpected. Oh, this is beautiful.
Believe me, I'm a real estate romantic. You ready for some drama? I will offer up the coolest houses,
I really love this.
the swankiest suburbs,
Oh, my gosh.
life-changing moves that are irresistible.
Sold.
But when it comes to making a choice,
What we've decided is to...
Will they stay?
Frankly, it's become quite an emotional decision as well.
or will they go?
I'm still not... I don't know. I still don't really know.
In this episode,
When Mark and Amanda bought a spacious family home,
We fell in love with the facade.
they soon discovered size isn't everything.
The biggest problem is the flow of the floor plan.
You almost require a compass. You need to hang a left and then a right.
Amanda wants me to turn it into their forever home.
Holy! Holy! While barrister Mark is making a case for moving on.
Oh, I love it, Andrew. It's popping.
So, the question before the jury,
Oh, it's amazing.
Are you going to love it, or are you going to list it?
Here we are again in Melbourne in a really, really nice family area with a family with a property dilemma.
Yep. In a way, you and I, Andrew, are like counsellors.
Maybe. Could it be said that you're the Barry White of property?
Barry White?
Yeah, well, you sort of try and bring the love back into houses.
Ah, the love, God. OK, yeah,
I didn't use the word God, don't get carried away.
No, I did.
But it is fixing problems. For me, it's all about making sure these people make the right decision and that I win.
yes, Andrew, it's all about you. But as the Barry White of this duo, I'm here to tell a story of love. Set here in Bayside Hampton, 14 kilometres from Melbourne's CBD. Mark and Amanda met a long time ago in a university far, far away.
Amanda saw me, fell in love with me, and then there was this campaign where she just chipped away day after day, stalking me, looking for me everywhere in university.
Amanda's persistence clearly paid off, and they've been together ever since.
Mark's usually known as the life of the party, I guess. He's very outgoing, a bit of a joker. We got together quite young, so my friends have grown up with him too, and they just shake their heads at him, usually.
Mark works as a criminal defence barrister. Amanda, an HR specialist.
Let's go. It is very challenging, trying to balance everything between family and work. We have an 8-year-old boy and 4-year-old twins who were a bit of a shock to the system.
Elle!
Share it!
Let go!
We moved over to Hampton when we found out we were having twins because we knew that we'd need family support, so it's really very helpful having my parents close by.
Elle!
Bring it down here!
Let go!
Close to grandparents and the beach, this Californian bungalow seemed like an ideal family home.
We fell in love with the facade.
It needed a lot of TLC, but you could look past that. It really felt like a home.
But 4 years later...
Wait, don't tell me. The honeymoon is over.
We've realised that once you take the makeup off, the old girl's got a few problems underneath. Bathroom, I reckon, was designed with exhibitionists in mind. Walk in through the front door and bang, there it is.
Kids, they come and they go, they open doors. You jump out of the shower, all of a sudden you're on show.
Oh my God.
Our poor neighbours get far more than they bargained for.
The bathroom also acts like a roadblock in the middle of the busy family home.
You have to walk around to get to the back bedrooms, and that's where the twins are, so I feel quite disconnected from them.
You almost require a compass to get to that wing. You need to hang a left and then a right. And
It just feels like a house of rooms. We have a separate dining room that's disconnected from the kitchen area. We like to entertain, and it's just not conducive to that.
So, the moral of the story is list it, buy a better house and move on. I win, the end.
Andrew, this is a love story, and we've only just begun.
I love this home, and when Neale comes in, I'm sure he's going to be able to solve those issues for us. It's a beautiful street, shops close by, great schools, fabulous neighbours, the beach, a good-sized backyard, all that we need in this home right here. That's why I want to love it.
No. So I'm team listed, like all the way. For me, it's all about cashing in. I'd love to be much closer to work, spend more time with the family where you can, or alternatively going a little bit further south from here and maybe saving $1 or $2 and not feeling that sense of pressure, paying off a large debt.
Amanda's looking for a layout change, while Mark wants a whole lifestyle change. Talk about not being on the same page. They're not in the same book.
We're just at crossroads. We don't want to be another statistic where Amanda goes that way and I go that way.
Yeah, we need the experts to come in and help challenge the way we're thinking.
Yeah, Neale and Andrew can't touch down in Hampton fast enough.
Here we are. I think this is us.
Luckily enough, a driveway with a wide gateway too for you. Well, we've got a nice-looking Californian bungalow. Hello there.
Hi, Neale. Hi, Andrew. Welcome to our home.
Thank you.
Can we have a look inside?
Yeah, of course you can. Make yourself at home.
We're just heading to my parents for a cuppa.
All right.
See you both later.
Bye.
See ya.
OK, here we go, Neale.
Set on 663 square metres, this home has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a formal lounge, dining room and a new kitchen. The living room opens onto a small deck and the neat backyard.
Andrew, straight through the front door and into the bathroom.
Yeah. That can't be the back of the house, though, surely, because we've got a bedroom here and a bedroom here.
Living room here. It's got a great, impressive facade. It must be bigger than that.
And high ceilings, too.
Straight into the bathroom. Very strange.
So much space. And a new kitchen. Ah, that's the back of the bathroom.
Great kitchen.
That area there is completely separate to that bit.
It's got what I call a connectivity issue, I think, this house. It's like 2 separate houses. There is absolutely no flow whatsoever.
It is a decent house.
Oh, it is?
They've done the kitchen. Wonder why they want to leave, because essentially, good area, good house, reasonable block for this part of town.
But as a family house, does it really work? Probably not.
Yeah, I know you can tweak it so they'll like it, which is very annoying. It's been 4 years since Amanda and Mark fell in love with their home, buying it for $1.5 million. Its current value is $2.1 million, but now these two lovebirds want to fly in different directions.
I am team love it. I love this house and I'm not going anywhere. Hampton, I feel like I have finally landed where I want to be, where I can see my family being long term, and that's why I have zero interest in going anywhere else but here.
Sounds a bit strong, doesn't it?
It does sound zero interest.
I've lived in a lot of different suburbs in Melbourne, and I feel that I've finally landed somewhere where I want to stay, and I'd love this house to be our forever family home.
Perfect. That's exactly what I love to hear. And what's the renovation budget?
The renovation budget is around $200,000.
OK, well, 200,000 is a reasonable budget, but what do you want to achieve with that?
My priority would be to get rid of the bathroom and the laundry in the middle of the house. It really disrupts the flow. I would really love to be able to have that connectivity from inside to outside. I would love to have a bigger open plan living area as opposed to separate dining and kitchen space.
So I think we're exactly on the same page, and I think we can achieve pretty much all of that on the budget that you've got.
We'll solve the bathroom issue and untangle the maze of rooms so that the spaces flow to create a family home that even Mark will love. Although I know he's a formidable opponent.
Team listed over here.
Right.
All the way.
OK, what do you want to move to? What are the options?
Well, it's funny, but there's really two options. The initial thought was really I was attracted to cashing in on this very popular bit of dirt here in Hampton.
Moving further out of town,
Yeah.
getting more house for the money and freeing up some equity, basically.
That's exactly
and
right.
the other option is what?
I just can't let go that the commute already drives me bonkers. And that time is eating into the family time. So the other option is to head north, closer to town.
So we're not going to be helping you financially,
No.
you know that. General spec, features, location, bedroom count, that sort of thing.
The non-negotiable is right by the beach. Got to be able to hit a 9-iron onto the sand, if that's OK.
If I knew what that was, I'd agree, yeah.
OK. And otherwise, you just need to have enough accommodation for us. Roof, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I reckon what we need to do is head in a completely different direction. Each home we've had's been heritage. We've never looked at new, bright, roomy, airy, that sort of feel.
Maybe.
So I've got 2 properties, searches, and presumably then 2 budgets for the going south, releasing money. What budget is that?
Yeah, well, something around the 2 million, high ones.
Yeah.
But then going closer to town, we know we're going to have to spend a bit more, so something like 3 million in the kitty.
You can always get a second job anyway, can't you, Amanda? To be quite honest.
I already have 2 jobs.
That's fine, you can get a third. This is a first. 2 totally different options. 2 price ranges in opposite directions. Thankfully, the list of requirements is the same for both.
I don't think I've ever met homeowners who are so adamantly team love it and team list it.
Yes.
We obviously have a right royal battle on our hands. Well, Andrew, I'm feeling quietly confident about this one. I've got a pretty clear idea of what I've got to do.
Yeah, my brief's about as clear as mud. I've got 2 different price ranges, massive geographical area.
I wouldn't want to be you.
I wouldn't want to be me either. After you. HR specialist Amanda and barrister Mark agree their heritage house in Melbourne's Hampton isn't working for them.
It just feels like a house of rooms.
It's the feng shui. The feng shui is all wrong.
But they disagree on the solution.
When Neale comes in, I'm sure he's going to be able to solve those issues for us.
Mark is desperate to get straight out of Hampton.
I'm team listed, like, all the way.
But Amanda says she's not going anywhere.
This would be one case that Mark will not win because I am going to beat the barrister and we're going to stay here and love it.
I love Amanda's confidence, but there's a spring in my step for another reason. After our first meeting, Amanda and Mark decided to include an ensuite and walk-in robe and up the budget to $300,000. I can't wait to show them my plan.
So this is the root of all the problems, this bathroom. It's completely blocking the function of the house. It's completely blocking the energy. And it's giving you all those problems with privacy.
A lot of problems. Although some of the neighbours haven't been complaining too much, but...
The central bathroom and laundry will have to go. We'll replace them with a long, wide hallway down the middle of the house.
That's fabulous.
So instead
Very
of coming in the front door, Amanda, and seeing the bathroom,
Yep.
open or closed, you see right through to the back of the house, back to the garden.
We'll turn the formal lounge into a master bedroom, and the existing dining room will be replaced by an ensuite, walk-in robe and new laundry.
Dining rooms have become redundant, so I think what I'm suggesting here is a much better use of space. It gives you that luxurious master ensuite.
I'm not liking this. This is
Well,
sounding pretty
and
good.
also, Mark, that takes your bedroom count to 5.
Great.
You're not suggesting more kids, are you, Neil?
I'm not suggesting anything.
See? I said I'd bring back the love. Now, to the family room.
So this is where we get to make a really big statement. Now, I bet everyone that comes to your house tells you that you've got a great space here.
They all reckon that this house is enormous. I'll just say you don't have to live in it.
But, Mark, it is a big space. The reason it feels small to you is because it's so badly planned. What we've got to do is unlock it so it works the way it should.
I can't see it. I can't see it happening. I can't have the vision.
Trust me.
We're going to combine the existing deck and the narrow living room to create a much larger open-plan living and dining space. The windows will be replaced with a wall of sliders overlooking the backyard.
And we're going to finally be able to have dining and living all in the one open area. Beautiful. Not going anywhere.
No, you're not going anywhere. Nor is he.
I knew he would be able to solve the flow issue, the connectivity issue, so I'm really excited.
I'll tell you what I'm thrilled about. I'm thrilled that he's going to be appealing to a market of thousands and it's going to drive the property price up. Where am I going to put the for sale sign?
OK, so 2 completely different searches for one family. Option 1, finding a better house without a bigger mortgage. Cheap enough to make up for the longer commute. Luckily, I like a challenge.
Have you both had a wee before we leave?
Oh, we're not going that far, are we?
Well, no, you said to head south, get more bang for your buck and look at an alternative lifestyle.
Yeah, we're not going to Frankston, are we?
No, not quite Frankston. We're actually going to Beaumaris.
Bowie.
Yes.
Nice.
Good start, Andrew.
It's beachside, it's still part of Bayside, it's sort of taking you out of your comfort zone, but probably not too far. I might even buy you an ice cream. Oh, maybe not, maybe not.
Beaumaris is only 15 minutes further out of the CBD than Hampton, but what Bowie adds in commuting time, it more than makes up for in lifestyle.
Are we there yet?
No, we're not there yet. Have some patience.
Bigger, contemporary-style homes, great schools, public transport, shopping, sports facilities with a marine sanctuary and coastal trail on the doorstep. Perfect for a family that loves the great outdoors. With 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms and a stunning pool, this home offers way more bang for your buck than properties closer to the city. Beaumaris attracts more than twice the state average for property viewings, and with homes like this on offer, it's not hard to see why.
So it is this one we're going to look at. I didn't want to play it safe. I've gone mid-century.
Can see that.
Okay.
Not something that would jump out of the pages at me, I must say.
All right, come and have a look. I told you I was playing a risk.
OK, not an encouraging start. I get that mid-century design isn't for everyone, but this groovy home offers everything on Mark and Amanda's wish list, and then some. Mark did say he wanted to think outside the square.
When I say mid-century, I guess this house is mid-century on steroids.
Modernist architects knew how to bring the outside in, and this house is a perfect example. Floor-to-ceiling windows in the formal lounge overlook the local park, while the contemporary kitchen and family area flow out onto an alfresco dining terrace and stunning landscape pool yard.
First thing I want to probably ask you, perhaps, is style and size of the house.
The style isn't my style, but you can easily change things like that.
I must say, the era has never really appealed to me, but I'm still open to it.
All right, well, now is your chance to explore. Why don't you head down that way to the bedroom wings and I'll meet you later. Enjoy.
Thank you.
There's potential here.
A few steps down from the family room is a separate kids' wing with its own bathroom.
It'd be great for the twins now,
And the boys when they hit teenage years.
Yeah, yeah.
The master bedroom has walk-in robe and a brand new ensuite.
Look at this, what a great pool.
The kids would love that pool.
Pool room?
It's an impressive home that would suit the family for years to come. A practical choice.
I like this.
It's a bit of a man cave down here.
But can practicality win out over a style that's not quite right? Well, that depends. Just admiring the glassware.
Well, Andrew, let's just cut to the chase. You know, we're only coming south for price, so hit us with it.
Oh, you're straight into the price, are you? OK,
Yes.
well, what do you think?
Well, I know what I want it to be.
What do you want it to be?
I want it to be about 1.5.
OK. Amanda, what do you think?
Preferably 1 point something.
Oh, no. Doesn't start with a 1.
Oh,
Price
no.
guide is 2.1 to 2.3.
All right, thanks very much for showing us this property.
Right. That's not low enough, then.
I don't think that's low enough to get us this far down the coast.
So what you're saying is really, for it to make any sense for you to come this way, it's going to need to be under the 2.
Yeah.
They don't exist, you know that.
Well, it just goes to show how off the mark we were, I suppose. It's helped clarify what the search really should be now.
You'd rather go close to the city and spend more money? And get less?
Not spend more money, but yeah.
You'll be spending a lot more money. Yes?
Yeah, you know, we're just going to have to suck it up because I think that's where we're at.
All right, well, so we're heading north then?
We are heading north.
Ah, you better speak to your broker quickly. Well, that was a complete success. I showed them a property they didn't like, but at least that means we can stay focused on the property search. Now Team List It can head in the right direction.
So, Team List It is heading north. But here at Team Love It HQ, we're deep in demolition mode. The bathroom and laundry are gone, and the old dining room and narrow family room have been opened up to allow the new floor plan to take shape.
Hi, Fiona.
Hi, Neale.
What have you done with the house?
I know, how much of a change is this?
Incredible. I reckon we've solved that connectivity issue
I think
straight
we
away.
have. This used to be the bathroom.
Absolutely, the blockage in this house now gone.
It has, and we've got the master bedroom over here taking shape.
Yep.
And then the walk-in and ensuite together.
And ensuite as well. I think Mark and Amanda are going to be blown away by this.
Yeah, I think they'll be quite shocked.
There's nothing like seeing a plan come together. Let's hope we can win Mark over with this spectacular start to their forever home.
Can't wait to see what's inside.
I'm actually a little nervous.
Why?
I don't know what I'm going to find.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Neale.
Hi, Neale.
Good to see you both. Look, I wanted to meet you here because, to be honest, what's behind that door is pretty dramatic. And I just wanted to see your reaction.
Dramatic.
Uh-oh.
What
Go
does
and have
that
a
mean?
look. Go on.
Let's go.
Holy...
Holy!
Where has our house gone? I have been imagining standing at the front door, seeing the backyard for a really long time now. This is such a mess, but very exciting.
Maybe I should have said what's not behind the front door is pretty dramatic.
Absolutely.
Have you left anything, mate?
No, not really. Go on, let's walk straight to the back and through your old bathroom.
Ooh. The old deck is gone. New foundations are being laid, so the family room floor can be extended to create a much bigger open-plan space.
Oh, you're kidding. Have a look at this.
We have half a house.
We're moving. There's no way they can put this back together again.
Our house has disappeared.
It used to be here.
You can't put this together again.
Oh, Mark, I can.
This open plan living area is going to be fabulous for us.
Absolutely.
It's going to be fabulous for the next owners. They're going to
Oh,
love
Mark,
this open
Mark.
plan living that you're putting in.
Look, Mark, I didn't expect you to come over to Team Love It today, but I was hoping that you'd be excited by these dramatic changes.
There's no doubt I'm excited. Are you excited, though?
Absolutely. This is incredible.
Look, definitely excited. I'm not quite over to Team Love It just yet, but I've got to give it to you, Neale. We've come a long way since the iPad.
I completely underestimated how that was going to make me feel. It was quite confronting seeing our house in such a raw state, but at the same time, super exciting.
You got to wait till you get all the evidence in, and we're only part way through these arguments, you know. You got to wait until it's all in before you start making decisions.
Yes, Mark.
I've gone mid-century.
Can see that.
In Melbourne's Bayside, I've shown Amanda and Mark a home they didn't like, in a suburb they now don't want to live in. But there's method to my madness.
It's helped clarify what the search really should be now.
Back at their own home in Hampton, I'm transforming the floor plan from an unworkable maze to amazing.
Our house has disappeared.
I reckon you've bitten off more than you can chew here, Mr. Whittaker.
While Neale cleans up the mess he's made of Amanda and Mark's home, I'm out on the road helping them narrow down the sensible options.
It's quite a big break that we've managed to get you out on the road to look.
This is a big step for me. So you've done well to at least even get me this far, Andrew.
It's only because it's Andrew Winter that you've actually got in the car.
Well, normally it's the opposite way round. Normally when Andrew Winter is in the car, people don't get in the car. Property searches are always an eye-opener because so often I get a brief and, you know, because going south was an option for you guys and then it's not actually what you want. So, I'm hoping this is what you want this time. We're heading obviously back towards the city. In fact, we're getting even closer in and going to a suburb of Elwood.
Yippee! How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I really like Elwood, so
That's like it.
glad to hear you stepping it up a bit, Andrew.
I'm just hoping that the property is a little bit more your style, shall I say, Amanda?
Great.
Beachside Elwood is a knockout area, still on the bay, but only 8 kilometres from the CBD, which will slash the commute time for this busy couple. Elwood is known for its gentrified leafy streets, cafe culture and village feel, and I'm sure its mix of Edwardian and interwar heritage homes will appeal to Amanda. It will be hard to go past this one. On 755 square metres, it's got 4 huge bedrooms, numerous living rooms and an open-plan living dining area. And with an annual growth rate for residential properties at 7.1%, Elwood is a solid investment over the long term.
Right, so Mark and Amanda, I give you Exhibit B. One piece of Federation grandeur, beautiful old house. What do you think of it?
Oh, I love it. It's popping. Would have jumped out of me on the real estate pages for sure.
This house is gorgeous, Andrew.
Really?
You've definitely sparked my interest with this one.
So this is more your kind of architecture, is it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
beautiful.
Phew, a much better first impression. Wait until Mark and Amanda see what's behind the lead-like door.
Look at this.
What a grand entrance.
It's a ripper.
A ripper indeed, with original pressed metal ceilings, stained glass windows, panelled walls, and nostalgic design details. This 1912 beauty has been lovingly restored to create a tranquil family home. I suspect I'm onto a winner here.
I could give you a hug and a kiss. You've
Please
already
don't.
sold.
I think Mark's moved in already.
Oh, good. OK, on that note, I'll let you have a good look around. Go and enjoy this amazing house and we'll chat shortly.
All right, thanks, Andrew.
Its light, bright bedrooms sit at the front of the home. The formal lounge has a huge, sun-filled bay window and timber mantelpiece, creating a peaceful place for this busy couple to rest and relax. There's a brand new bathroom with a freestanding bath. But it's the open plan zone at the back that I think will really clinch it for Mark and Amanda.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is a really nice open space. Everyone can be in here together and not feel like we're getting in each other's way.
But wait, as they say, there's more. Through the bifold doors is a gorgeous courtyard, perfect for entertaining. And if the guests want to stay, there's the freestanding studio with a bathroom to themselves. That's if the kids haven't already snaffled it for a rumpus room.
Now, surely this must be the perfect home for Melbourne's top lawyer and top HR person.
Andrew, this house is beautiful. It has such a lovely feeling to it, and I can really picture us living here. You're very much challenging my mindset on the love it side of things. You could move in here and not do a thing.
For me, Andrew, I love the fact that we're picking up what we love about Hampton and we're moving close to the city. You don't feel like you're living in suburbia in terms of your location, but you come back to this sanctuary and it's just fantastic.
Price-wise, I mean, what are you thinking?
Look, it has to be at the top end of our budget, no doubt.
It'd have to start with a 3.
Yes, sadly, you're both right. The price guide is 3 to 3.2.
OK, so it's a bit over budget now, but it won't be a stretch once Whittaker's finished his little pre-sale makeover of their house and, of course, increased its value. In fact, it might be the perfect time to trade up.
This house has changed my thought processes a little, and I have to admit that I could actually think about listing it.
I heard that, Amanda.
The happy ending of this story is coming into view. Mark and Amanda will have the heritage home they already love and the modern living spaces they've dreamed of.
Hi, Fiona.
Hi, Neale.
This looks incredible.
I know, how good is it? A lot's changed since you last saw it, hasn't it?
Certainly has.
The unused formal lounge and dining room are being transformed into a master bedroom with ensuite and walk-in robe. There's also plenty of room for a generous laundry come butler's pantry.
Oh, this is the perfect solution, isn't it?
It is.
Because the old laundry was in the middle of the house, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Behind
it
the old
was.
bathroom.
And we've got the boys measuring up today for the stone.
Silestone Yukon. Perfect
Blends in
choice.
nicely with the cabinetry.
Amanda and Mark are going to love the changes to the front of the house. But it's out the back where the biggest transformation has taken place.
Hi, Neale.
Hi.
Hey, Neale.
Didn't I promise you I would put it back together?
This is incredible. I knew this place had potential, but this is
Not
taking
this
it
much.
to next level. Yeah. The scale of this just feels so big.
It's enormous. It's like you could never have foreseen that there was that much space until you ripped the guts out of that house.
Well, look, ripping the guts out, that's a good way of putting it. And if we're going to continue with that analogy, then I guess you've got a central artery running through the house now with all the rooms radiating off from it.
Yeah, well, it's almost like a cricket pitch. I can see us bowling up and down here.
I was thinking more bowling alley. You know, you can literally stand there and do that from one end to the other.
So much better.
It's doubled the size.
Jeez, buyers are going to love it. They're going to love it.
No, we are going to love it.
A fancy tizzy-up of Mark and Amanda's house might be exciting, but Neale can't do a thing about its location, and Mark wants to live closer to the CBD to cut their commute.
Look, I'm playing it safe, guys. You loved Elwood, so let's not rock the boat. Let's stay at Elwood.
So what are we doing this time? You're going old, new?
Ah, well, that's interesting. You'll have to wait and see.
Oh.
This 1920s bungalow is both old and new, freshly renovated but retaining its period charm. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, massive living areas, a low-maintenance yard and a pool. The median price for an average 4-bedroom Elwood home is almost $2.5 million, but this one is far from average.
It's the same old suburb again. So, this house clearly has a very strong street presence. What do you think of it, and how about the area that we're in?
The location is fantastic, and it's got a really cute feel to it, I think.
Mark?
Yeah, location's fantastic. Bang in between a couple of parks, stroll down to the beach.
Well, it will be interesting to see what you think of the inside, because it's pretty impressive. Come and look.
This stylish property includes everything Mark and Amanda love in a home.
After you.
It's bright, airy and spacious. it has a marble kitchen with butler's pantry, an open-plan living area all leading outdoors to the piece de resistance.
So now can you see why this property was selected?
Yes.
Is Neale giving you a pool?
I haven't seen him out there in his tank top digging any holes, so I don't think so.
What are you thinking, Amanda?
I can see us living in this space.
Okay.
It has a really lovely feel. It's beautiful.
Sure is. They've really styled it beautifully.
OK, how does it compare with the other house in Elwood for you?
I just can't get it out of my mind. It's a beautiful property.
Well, before we make any rash decisions, there's one room I really, really want to show you in this house that's outstanding, and that is the master suite. Come and have a look. This upper level is fantastic. There's 2 bedrooms and a stunning bathroom. And then from here, we're into the master suite, which I think just oozes character. It's even got a balcony, for goodness sake. Look at this.
This is lovely, Andrew. Beautiful.
Team listed all the way, isn't it? Enjoy, we'll have a chat in a minute.
All right, thank you. I really like this room. I think this is beautiful. Come and see this, because Neale's not going to deliver this to you. A balcony overlooking a pool.
Yes, I'll give you that, Mark.
There's a double vanity in the ensuite,
I love this.
which manages to be both contemporary and sympathetic to the period of the home.
I'm loving these tiles.
The children's bedrooms upstairs are clean and bright, filled with those wonderful feature windows and leafy outlooks.
Elle could move right in here.
Yeah, she'd love this.
There's even a nifty study nook for the twins when they're older. The huge 4th bedroom is downstairs. It's currently used as a study, but it has its own ensuite and will be a great room for 8-year-old Jensen.
So, what are you thinking?
I think the house is beautiful. It depends on price.
All right, well, the price on this, they're looking for 3+ on this. Does that surprise you?
No, not for this location, this many bedrooms. It's a lovely house.
This is good. 2 perfect houses in the suburb Mark and Amanda love.
I really like the house. It's different because it has the more modern feel to it.
Yeah.
My preference, though, is for that beautiful period home in Elwood.
The location is fabulous. It's just not this house.
Yeah, it's not us.
We've helped barrister Mark and HR specialist Amanda gather the evidence for either loving or listing their Hampton home. And we're almost ready to make our final submissions.
I love the Bayside area of Melbourne. If I was living in Melbourne, this is probably the area I would be in.
Yeah, I love it as well. But I also really love my budget on this renovation.
Oh, OK.
Because we increased it.
Really?
We increased it, yeah. I had nearly $300,000.
Now, you might think I'm worried by that, but I'll tell you I'm not, because Mark and Amanda weren't sure whether they wanted to head south or go north. We sorted that out pretty quickly, and then I showed them a house that they loved, Neale.
But I think they love their house. It's a beautiful old house.
Does it have multiple living areas, though? A big block, a separate studio, and 4-metre-high ceilings?
Yes, it does have 4-metre-high ceilings.
It didn't used to have 4-metre-high ceilings.
It does now.
Oh, OK. However, I'm feeling confident because I liked Mark and Amanda.
For some strange reason, they seemed quite like you.
And I am a lovely guy.
Very well.
caring.
Yeah.
This renovation has been a huge metamorphosis. And with the addition of some final details, Mark and Amanda's house is ready to welcome them home.
Here they are.
Hello.
Fresh back from house hunting.
To their forever home.
Well, forever now, maybe.
How are you both feeling?
I am so excited. I cannot wait to get in there and see this transformation, Neale.
I can't wait to show you either. Come on.
Excellent.
Think Elwood, Federation.
Thank you, Andrew.
Wow.
Neale, this is spectacular.
Welcome home, guys.
I feel like I've been transported into somebody else's house.
We've unlocked space in the home by removing the central bathroom and laundry, creating a grand hallway that leads through an elegant, modern house.
I'm actually lost for words. I reckon that's like a first.
It's not like you, Mark.
It's definitely not.
I'm actually in a little bit of shock now. It's beautiful.
I just want to run through and start touching things. Can you let us loose?
No, look, we're going to do this methodically. Let's start with your brand new master ensuite.
OK. Oh, boudoir.
This deserves a big wow in this room. Oh, my goodness.
It deserves a backflip, but I'm not capable of doing it.
Oh, give it a go. Come on, Mark.
The front living room is no more, replaced by a master bedroom with dark blue and charcoal tones, channeling the mood of a luxury suite.
You've now got a proper master ensuite.
It is a beautiful.
Stunning.
Your house gave me a lot of cues in terms of style and colour.
It's just so elegant. A really nice, peaceful space to escape to when the kids are going crazy. We can just have some downtime.
The ensuite and robe replace half of the old dining room. The other half is now a generous butler's pantry cum laundry. A new door to the driveway means it can double as a mudroom for the football boots on the weekend.
Much more practical
100%.
use of the space, and with 3 kids.
It's going to get a workout, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every day.
Definitely.
Let's keep going. Let's do the living room now.
You have definitely saved the best for last, Neale. Beautiful.
Come on, give your big wow. This is wow. This is wow.
This is completely wow.
The living space now incorporates a dining area with custom banquette seating, dramatic raked ceilings with skylights, and matte white designer sliding doors. Our updated budget also allowed for extras, like the fireplace Amanda always dreamed of, creating a warm focal point which anchors the space.
If you remember back to the first conversation we had, I said you had a big house. You said you didn't. You couldn't see it. Who was right? Who was wrong?
Go on, admit it, Mark.
You were right. OK, you were right. It's wow, wow, wow.
Yep. It feels like a really lovely, warm home.
Well done you, Mr Whittaker.
So now it's my time, as I'm sitting here in your beautiful new home, to persuade you to move. But I would like to remind you that you did fall in love with a certain Federation-style home, which is still for sale and you could buy right now if you'd like to. You quite like that, didn't you, Mark?
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. Absolutely.
And I loved it too. It was a stunning house.
There's one ingredient we can't forget this discussion, and that's starting to talk price and values, because that affects potentially your chance of considering joining Team Listed. Now, the property before the renovation, the value was coming in at between 2 and 2.1, was what the agents were saying. You've spent around 300 on it, so it would need to be worth 2.4 plus for it to be worth moving. Oh, sorry, you want to know the figure? Oh, sorry.
I was moving to the edge of my chair.
So after the agents have given it a lot of thought, they're coming in at 2.6 to 2.7.
Ooh. I like the sound of that.
And the agents said if you did that second bathroom, it could go a bit more.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That is a huge jump from the work that's been done. That's phenomenal.
There's lots to think about here.
There is, yeah.
It's such a roller coaster ride, because I think we came knowing what we wanted to do, then you see it and you go, oh, hang on a second.
Food for thought, guys.
And it is the right time to be looking for that upgrade when there's a little bit of a dip in the market.
This is all about you guys having a time to think. We will meet and have a bit of a discussion later. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We need it.
Yeah. I thought I had made up my mind, but now I'm questioning what the right thing for us to do now is.
Well, I mean, there's a real argument for this is a good time for making that next step.
Right now, what Mark is saying is, I've spoken to the agent. He's bringing the board up. It's on the market this afternoon.
No, he's not saying that,
Is he?
When you walked in and you looked at the renovation, what were you thinking?
Oh, love it, for sure.
So what's changed? It's what Andrew's had to say about the value, is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
That property in Elwood in particular, on the big block, I mean, it's bigger than this block. We're closer to town and it's still got all of the beautiful features that we've always loved in homes.
This is a good house. I can't argue with that. And it's now, apart from one bathroom and a bit of gardening, is a stunning family home.
It is. It's a lovely home.
But they might be able to afford to take the next step up the property ladder right now while the market's good for them.
Let's hope not.
Could be the time to jump.
It could be, but then I also don't want to jump too high that you're under financial strain again.
You never think about their well-being, do you?
Yes, I do, actually.
No, it's all about you, Neale.
It's never about me.
Always about you.
It's never
always
about
about
me.
you.
I'm liking Elwood. What are you thinking?
I think I'm liking right where I am.
Oh, God.
Amanda and Mark transforming this beautiful California bungalow into a modern family home has been such a rewarding challenge.
How much again was it you spent?
Nearly $300,000.
And do you know how much the increase in value is?
No, Andrew.
$600,000, possibly more. Just putting it out there.
OK, well,
I'm a little nervous. There's
really
a sweat coming down the side of your head. I'd be really confident for Team List It right now, but Amanda's looking at me and at her house with sort of love in her eyes. I'm sure that's not for me.
Andrew?
So, anyway, come on. You have to ask the question.
Oh, the suspense is killing us.
I know.
Just ask the question.
All right, OK. All right, let's get to the question, the important question. Amanda and Mark, are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
We agreed that the loser had to announce, and so, with a heavy heart, I say we are going to love it, and love it we will. It is beautiful. Thank you.
And to think I liked Mark for a while. You know what? I hate to admit this, but this is a really good house now, and I will give you this win, Neale. Just this once.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Neale. It's amazing, this house. Couldn't ask for anything more.
It was a really close run thing, the final decision. Really felt like there was a lot of pressure coming here, a lot of nervous energy, because we had found a house that really could have suited us.
And I think hearing the increase in value really threw our thoughts again. What's the right decision here? And in the end, we both just fell in love with the house all over again.
To both of you.
Cheers.
Cheers, Neale.
Look at this. I give you a grand entrance for a grand home. I've rolled out the red carpet.
Thank you, Andrew.
So this can now be officially an entertainer's house. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Such a good loser.